Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah from Sarah Beth Plans, and today we are going to be using one of our new kits, and this is our new Paradise kit that will be coming to the shop this week. And I want to give you a quick preview of this before we get started because I absolutely adore this kit. It is so bright, so vibrant, and just absolutely gorgeous. So it'll be perfect for this time of year. So this is our first page, and this is our full boxes. We have some washi and some flags on it. And like I said, these colors are just amazing on here. They printed out beautifully. Our second pages are hourly boxes, and the same, even with the weighted out section for you to write on, the colors are super vibrant and just absolutely stunning. And then we've got our full boxes, our washi and our headers for the daily add-on section. And the second page of that along with some deco. And then we have our side washi and our checklist for the daily section and our headers. What I did do this for this kit, these are the regular deco pages that we always include, but I did go ahead and create some clear overlays to go with this kit, and I foiled them this time in the rose gold. It's more, actually, this one is actually more of a copper color, but I just absolutely love the way that looks. Can you see that? How it shimmers. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And as you can see, I have a new cover this week. This is the French lavender from Foxy French. My order finally arrived, and I've got the matching pen case for it. So I was really excited to get this in this week. The color is absolutely stunning. It's a little less purple than I expected, but I actually love that it's more gray with a purple undertone. It's it allows it to be a little bit more neutral than I anticipated, but I actually love this. It's so pretty. All right. My die cuts are going all over the place this week. And the week we are planning is June 24th through the 30th. And this week is super quiet. So this should be a pretty short video. We have nothing going on this week, except for my kids have a doctor's appointment on the 25th, which actually I don't remember the time, but I think it's at 2:30. I'll have to double check that. So, and for the bottom washi this week, I did a sand background with some flowers on it, and I just think that looks really pretty like that. So, my kids are officially on summer break, so I will try to get through this video without any interruptions. If I cannot, I apologize in advance for that. My husband is away at work right now, so I'm here with them alone, and sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to get everything completed when Daddy is not here, so let's see how it goes. But this weekend is going to be super exciting. My son is turning 10 on Saturday, so we are going to be taking him to the beach for the weekend, and he's really excited about that. We haven't gone to the beach in a while. It's not actually too far from here, but it is still about an hour and a half away, and it's hard sometimes because we want to spend all day there and come back late at night, but we have dogs, so it's not always the easiest to plan. But we decided for his birthday this week, we will go ahead and book the dogs a room at the local kennel. This way we can stay overnight and enjoy the entire weekend. So, there we go. And, oh, I hope I didn't forget to pull my date covers. I didn't. There. Okay, so I'm still working with the ones that are on the white paper and the rose gold foil, which worked out great because I ended up using the rose gold foil for this week's kit. The kids have been out of school about a week already, so it's been a little bit hectic. My son is doing summer enrichment, so he is still at school every day, but he's really, really enjoying that, which is great because it is a chemistry class, so he's learning a ton, and he's really just eating it all up, which I'm really happy for, because if we can get some learning in during the summer, it always helps with getting back to school in the fall. So even though they've only been out a week, he's still in classes and will continue for another week for the summer enrichment program. Once that is done, my daughter is still waiting to hear if she's going to be able to get into summer enrichment. And if she does, she will start up on July 1st. So, and she's going into 6th grade, so the program is a bit longer. It's for a month. It's only half days, but it gives them extra time to prepare for the upcoming year, which is great. He signed up for the chemistry class, or science learning, and she is going to be doing math and reading. My youngest, who's going into 2nd grade, they actually don't offer it for her age group yet, so she will not be attending, but it gives her a little time at home with me, which is always great. And then in the afternoons, we've been spending a lot of time at the pool, in between working on orders and preparing for our sports that are in the evenings. Now, my son's doing baseball, but his season is over, so I forgot my whiteout. Give me just one second. Sorry about that. So we're heading out of town on Saturday morning. We'll be gone not too long, just maybe overnight, but it'll still be a lot of fun because the kids will have time to play at the beach, and that's always something super fun to do. All right, now I'm going to do the same as always and save some of my pictures for the daily section, but I do have 12 boxes here, so I can use a couple of them in this section. I think I'm going to use the fruit, and we'll put that one over the calendar section here, and then I'm going to use an overlay on that because I think this one is really pretty. And I'm going to use the one that says Tropical State of Mind. I haven't used these too much in my own spreads, but I always like how they look. So I thought I would make some for this kit, which will be available in the shop as an add-on. But I wanted to give it a shot this week and see how I liked it. Alright, we're gonna do, I think we'll start with the bottom washi, which actually will be these heart checklist, and I'll get those started on the bottom, and I will speed this up so it goes a little faster for you. Now I did go ahead and make this the same length as the other side, which I normally do not do, but I wanted to give you the option in case you wanted to use it on the sidebar. I am not going to use that, but I wanted it to be an option for you. I think I need to get a new blade. This is not cutting through as well as it used to. There you go. Okay. All right. This is looking nice. I really like it. Okay, next I'm going to do the washi overlay, and hope I can get this on straight. I have not done this in a while, so let's see how it goes. I love how these little specks look like grains of sand on here. So pretty. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put these labels on here. This way I can start putting in whatever full boxes I decide I want to put in this section. It's always a trick because I don't know exactly what's going to be going on, because my life can be so hectic, especially with the kids being home, and my days never go as planned. So I just put down what I think I can do and hope for the best. And this week is going to be the same because you just never know exactly what's going to be going on. This is my daughter's last week for her level 1 gymnastics. So they're going to be planning a party for the kids for this Wednesday, which will be nice. They did not give us any details really about what was being planned. I don't know if we need to bring anything, but they usually send out an email just as a reminder in case they do need something sent in. Okay, which will I want to do? Let's do my to-do list here. And I want to do some washi over here, but I grabbed the wrong size. Give me just 1 second, I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So I grabbed a few rolls of washi, and I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet, but these are the ones that I've picked. A couple different bow washis, and then our confetti washi from Simply Gilded. The next thing I'm going to do is put my line down for the weather. I've been doing that the last few weeks. I don't necessarily change it throughout the week, but I do like to have it pre-planned, just so I can kind of figure out what game plan will be for the day with the kids. So if it changes, it changes. It's not a big deal. But I like to have at least an idea of what's going on. Like I said, those kids are loving going to the pool. And then this way, when they ask me what the weather's going to be, I can be like, okay, this week it's going to be, rainy as usual, but this day we might be able to go. My son, actually, I forgot that they're doing a really fun field trip for his chemistry class. They're taking them to one of the local pools, and they're going to have them test the water pH, and they're going to go through the process of how they take care of the water with a chemist, and then they are going to be able to swim afterwards, which is going to be super fun for them. He's really excited about that. Okay, so let's do the weather real quick. I did write it down ahead of time this time. This way we could get through that a little better than last week. So we have rain on Monday, partly cloudy Tuesday. This time of year, for some reason, we always end up with a ton of rain. You know, some places get it more in the spring, but we, for some reason, always end up with a ton of rain this time of year. I did try to stay a little more organized with the stickers this week because last week was a hot mess. So hopefully it'll be a little smoother getting all these stickers now. Are we looking at overcast for that one? Not a single sunny day this week. It's either rain or partially cloudy, so we'll see how the weather cooperates to get in the pool this week. Okay. And I'm going to use my purple pen here to write down the temperatures. And I do have to turn this. I am left-handed, which makes it a little difficult for writing sometimes, but it's okay. I love that pink ink, and I'm not sure what color it is, but I will put it down in the comments, in the description for you in case you're looking for it. I know it is a document ink, but I can't remember the name of the color, but it's one of my favorite colors for my fountain pen. Okay, so what we are going to do next is the to-do list, and I did do some covers for those as well, and they're really, really cute. They have our bows on them, so I'm going to go ahead and get these done for you, and I will get this one done, and then I will go ahead and get these sped up for you. Okay, so I did check these with all of our labels, and there's enough space that it should allow the bow to go on either side of all three different sayings on the headers here. So those should work with any of them. And like I said, those will be available as an add-on for this kit. I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar. You know what, actually, I want to do the washi in between here first. I always forget to grab it, so I haven't been doing it, but this week I decided we're gonna make sure we get it done. Oh, let's see if I can rip it without breaking the washi. There we go. And then I'm going to use this one for my week at a glance, most important things that we can't forget. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on adding those bow checklist. I think the pink with the blue will look really pretty together. So I don't have too much going on, but it's still hectic. So it'll be fun. The kids are looking forward to, well, my son is looking forward to his field trip this week, so I have to make sure I don't forget about that on Thursday. I got a lot of bows working on this. Ooh, that's totally freaking on this week. But you know what? You can never have too many of them. That's what I think. So that's totally fine. Let's see if I can get that straight. There we go. Alright, so we are good with that. What I'm going to use to mark down my son's summer camp are these very small labels here because that is going on almost every day this week. Not quite, but almost every day. So get these marked down first, and he has that in the mornings. It's pretty early. I mean, not too early. It's from 8:30 until noon. But he was really excited to sleep in for summer, but he's going to have to wait another week before he can do that. But honestly, I don't know what it is with children. They give me such a hard time. And let me know if this is the same for you guys. My kids give me such a hard time about waking up for school, but during the summer, they can be up at the crack of dawn and ready to go. Thankfully, my kids are older, so they can occupy themselves. But yeah, they get up super early during the week. I'm just like, aren't you guys wanting to sleep in now that you have the chance to? Because all school year you were fighting to get extra sleep in the morning, and it doesn't matter that they're going to bed later. It's super early for waking up. So, but even still, even though the camp is technically school, because they are learning, he is getting up really early and he's ready to go by like 7:15, and we don't have to leave the house until 8. So at least he's excited for it. Okay. There we go. All right, and then on Monday, Wednesday, we still have gymnastics, and if I can, my nails are not cooperating with me today. We have skating, you know, I'm gonna put this down here. I mean gymnastics. We have gymnastics on Monday, Wednesday. If you can hear my child, I am so sorry. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it through the entire video with silence, but it is what it is. When you have children, it happens, right? At least they're upstairs playing quietly with each other, and there's no arguing. That's always a huge bonus. All right, now on Tuesday, we usually have skating, but we have a very late doctor's appointment. So I am going to have to reschedule her lesson for that week. So I'm going to just put the doctor's appointment on here. And that's later in the afternoon. So I'll put that here. And then we have the appointment sticker. I do need to double check the appointment time for this one, but we've had to reschedule this a few times now, so hopefully everything goes well and we can get to that appointment. And then Wednesday we have the gymnastics class, and I think that is it. And then on Thursday we have nothing going on except for the field trips. Yeah, I almost forgot it already. I didn't write it down, and that is why it keeps slipping my mind. So I'm going to put this right here so I don't forget again. And I'm going to use one of these bows. To mark that. Oh, I almost forgot. Tuesday is trash day, so I am going to mark that with this foil trash can. Okay. And try to think if we have anything else going on for the dogs. Nope. Okay, so Friday we have our normal releases. I am going to continue working on transferring over as many kits as we can to digital, because we got an overwhelming response to potentially offering those. So I am going to keep working on that. I was able to get several kits ready this week, so those will be going up tomorrow. Today is Thursday, so they will, actually some of them are already up in the shop, and then the rest will be going up tomorrow. So that will be ready for you guys. And then Fridays we also have brunch with my mom, and we will mark that here. I'm going to use one of my planning stickers for that. I'm trying to stay a little more organized this week. Last week I couldn't find what I was looking for too easily. Here's the planning one. Mark that right there. And then at night we have skating club. So I will mark that with another flag. I still need to find out when I can reschedule that lesson for. So once I find that out, I will put that in. And then Saturday and Sunday, we have nothing booked yet. So I decided this week I'm going to go ahead and use the small label for the weekend banner. That there. Let's see if I can rip this here. I am terrible at ripping washi, like really bad. Usually I end up getting a huge mess out of it. Let's see. So I don't know, I'm sure you guys know by now that I am a huge Harry Potter fan. And the new Harry Potter Wizards Unite game came out today actually. And I never got into Pokemon Go, so I have no idea how to play the game. Trying to learn because, you know, it's Harry Potter, so of course I'm going to give it a shot. So that was fun. My kids and I went out for a little walk this afternoon to look and see if we could find any wizards to do a duel with. So that was fun. On the weekend, since we don't have a lot going on, I'm going to go ahead and add another full box. And I'm going to do the scene one because I use the rest of them in my daily section. So I'm actually going to leave a little space here. And mark those. That's crooked. And when it's a scene like that, you don't want it to be crooked. This way they line up nicely. See if I can get this off without tearing it. Yay! Okay. It's always fun. I usually tear the page trying to take the stickers off, so because I get too impatient and I just pull. Line that one up here. And then I have those full boxes on the overlays. Let me see if there's any overlay I want to use on this. Yeah, let's use the sand one. Those ones are really cute. Add a little shimmer to the beach. Pretty. Okay. Now I still need to add in my habit trackers. This week I did them all the same color, but it looks like water in the background, and I think that looks really, really pretty. So I ended up deciding to do all of them the same. In a little bit here. And this week, still not doing well with my water tracking, but I'm going to give it a shot again. And then I'm also tracking my allergy medicine, because if I forget, I end up with really bad headaches, and I've always been like that, but I don't want to suffer this week. I want to be able to enjoy the time off with the kids, so I'm going to track that to make sure that I don't forget, and hopefully I can stay on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to do my water tracker here. I'm going to just write in allergy medicines on the other one. Now, okay, I don't know how many of you are planning to go watch Toy Story 4, but I want to go and see it so bad. We have gone to see it, well, every time that they release a movie, it's the week of my son's birthday. And we always go to see them, but you know, he's turning 10 this year, so he thinks he's too big to see Toy Story. But I am so disappointed because I really want to go and see it, and I think he will like it, but he is adamant that he does not want to go to see it for his birthday. So I'm trying to see if there's any way I can sneak it into the schedule sometime this week, because my two daughters and I really want to go see it. So we'll see what we can do with that, because that is something that I have always enjoyed doing with the kids, and I don't want to miss out on it this time. Oh. If you guys have always made it like a tradition, per se, for going to see that movie, let me know in the comments, because literally we have seen the other three for his birthday every time. Where did I put my card? I lost it. I was doing so good too with not losing anything. Oh, here it is. But I tried to tell him, you know, it's tradition. We always go. When you were a baby, we would get up real early. Well, you would get up real early. We would go hang out on the couch and we would watch Toy Story every morning. We did this for probably about 8 months. And he loved Toy Story when he was a baby, but he does not want to go and see it this year, and it's really, really bumming me out. It's so sad. I really hope he changes his mind before the week is out, but I doubt that will happen. All right, let's put this here. And I want to go ahead and do something down here that's pretty. But what do I want to do? Maybe I'll use some of the deco from the daily pages, because I have quite a few pieces there. And maybe I'll do a little scene with the little cabin and maybe the palm tree. And we'll put a butterfly hanging out there too. It's a little big compared to the tree and the house, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay, so this is what we have so far for this week. Like I said, it's not really a hectic week. Usually I have things going on every day, all day. But this week is pretty light. So I am sure that this will fill up at some point during the week, and I will update that on the website. I'm sorry, on Instagram. This way you can see how my week is going, and I want to go ahead and show you what I have left from the kit, and this way you can see what I have left to use for my daily section. As you all know, the daily section for me is where I like to have the majority of my stickers, because that's what I get to see most often. So I have all my checklists still, and my side washi, and then my bottom washi and date covers, some more deco. I have all of these beautiful full boxes left that I can use on the daily section. I have plenty of the foil deco deco stickers left to use. And I use these to fill out the most important things on each day so I don't forget them and they stand out from my checklist. And then some more of the weekly scripts, and the headers that I use to separate my work and my home to-do list. And then I have a couple more foiled overlays that I can use throughout the week. So I have quite a bit here that I can still use to decorate, which I'm happy about. But I just wanted to show you that so that you know that when you purchase a kit, and you're using the cousin, you have plenty of stickers to cover the entire week, even if you're using both sections separately and together. So that is something that I like to make sure that everybody has available to them. But this is my week so far. I will go ahead and fill that out off camera, and I will update you throughout the week with what's going on. And I hope you enjoy this kit as much as I do, and I look forward to creating more stickers for you guys. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful evening and upcoming week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.